Hi there, it's Lynn. I thought I'd just do a little quick beginner refresher type video just to give you some clues on engaging the core, some really nice simple moves, just to really think about how you're working, how your back is feeling. So very quick, very simple. I hope you enjoy it. Okay, we're going to start off laying on our backs. So just making sure that you're nice and comfortable. If you wanted to, I've got a little pillow here. You could put a pillow or a towel rolled up and pop it just at the back of your head, just so you're looking ahead rather than looking behind you. So then you're nice and relaxed through your shoulders, through your midsection, and you're free to really engage through your core. So let's really think about pulling your belly button into your spine, not jamming your lower back into the floor, but feeling comfortable that you've got a natural arch in your back. Your ribs are pulling in together. And we'll just take a breath in through your nose and then breathe out through the mouth. Our first move is leg slide. So we're looking to keep the pelvis as neutral as we can when we do this. Let's breathe in to prepare. On your breath out, just extend the leg away and then pull back in. Just really engage through these lower abdominals. So again, as you extend, you're keeping your pelvis lovely and neutral. Breathing in to prepare and breathing out to extend. Just be aware that your hips aren't rolling from one side to the other. So if you could balance a big bowl of water, that water level would stay as level as you can, so you're not tipping one way or the other. Let's go then, one more time each side. So leg side, breathe out and pull back in, and breathe out and pull back in. Okay, from here we're going to lift the right knee up into a tabletop position. So lifting up, making sure that the knee is in line with your hip and your shins are parallel to the ceiling. Your abdominals are just pulling in, and then let's lower down. So there's no movement through the spine. The ribs are pulling in together, the belly button is pulling into the waistline. Let's lift up again and bring it back down. Hands just on your belly button so that as you lift, you're feeling as if you're pulling in and down rather than letting your tummy blow out and there your back arch. Okay, we're going to change this up a little bit, so a little bit harder. Take a breath and pull the tummy nice and strong. Lift the right knee into your tabletop. Again, a little bit stronger through your core. Try and lift your left leg without your back moving. Now lower your right foot back down and lower the left foot back down. So again, use your hands just on your tummy just to feel that you're really making that connection of the belly button to the spine so that you're not losing and letting your back arch. So let's just do that again. Up, up, and then down and down. Let's go up with the other leg leading. So you lift, pull in, make sure there's no movement in the spine as you come up. Good, so keep the ribs pulling in together, breathe in and breathe out. Let's do that just one more time each side. You should be feeling that your abdominals definitely kicking in now, and lower down. We're moving on to tap downs. So let's lift the right knee up into tabletop and the left knee to tabletop. Now if you want to, you could pop your hands under your pelvis or use the cushion under your lower back, keeping that strong core engagement from the ribs to the pelvis. Let's tap the right toe down and then pick it back up. Breathe in, breathe out to tap down. So you want the stability to come through your centre, right from the rib cage, right down into your hips. Imagine you've got a big corset coming all the way around. So you've got very little, if any, movement through your spine. Just let your arms relax down by your side. See if you can relax your shoulders. Breathe out and breathe in and breathe out. So you're not having the knee too far away. Last time each side. Last one here. And then let's hug the knees into the chest and give your back a little bit of a breather. Well done. Just do as many as you feel you can. Watch the video first, see how you feel about doing the exercises. But really important that you make sure that you're engaging through your core all the time, so you're not extending your spine. Okay, a little bit harder. Let's take the knees back into a tabletop. You're going to do that leg slide but slightly higher up. So you're engaging right from the off. Take a breath in. On your breath out, just extend the leg away and pull back in. Extend and draw back in. Breathe in, breathe out, and in. So if you feel this starts to arch your back, kick your leg higher in the air, and then hopefully you'll feel your lower back is nice and steady there. Let's just do 4 more. Again, just go as low as you feel you can, making sure that you keep your spine always in line. Breathe in, breathe out. Here is that last one now. And then bring it in, and again, just hug your knees into your chest. Well done. The next move we're going to do is our knee drop. So we're going to start off with the feet on the floor, knees together, feet together. Just take the arms in a low scarecrow position, aiming to look up to the ceiling so your shoulders are staying flat to the floor. Just open the chest. You're pulling in through your waistband, taking a breath in, and then bring the knees over towards me. Keep your chest square, looking up to the ceiling. Breathing in, waistband pull tight. Breathing in and then breathe out to come back to your centre line. Keep the neck relaxed as much as you can and go over again. So looking up to the ceiling. Try not to look in the direction that your knees are going. That will encourage your shoulders to lift. So you want to be really anchored and stable in your upper body when you do this. Just really focusing on pulling our waistband nice and tight on this one. Keeping the ribs together so you're not flaring the ribs. And then coming back to centre. Let's hold that, and again, can make it slightly more challenging by lifting your feet back up off the floor into your tabletop. So let's give that a little go. Knees together, feet together, and just go over to the right hand side again, just pulling in through the waist, breathing in, and breathe out to come back. Just watch here that you don't let your back arch. So you want to keep your hips at around about a 90-degree angle. If you take your legs too far away, that's going to pull your back. So make sure your knees are 90 degrees. If you still find that's quite hard, bring your knees a little bit closer to the chest. So again, you're going to breathe in to prepare and breathe out to go over. See if you can keep your knees together. See if you can manage to keep your shoulders down. Here's your last one. And then let's come back to the centre and then hug your knees back in again. Well done. We'll give our abdominals a little bit of a breather. Make them just use them as more stability. I'm going to take it into a shoulder bridge. So this time, you can use the cushion or take the cushion away. But our feet are going to be starting off at about hip width apart. Not too close to your bottom. So you should feel your knees are fairly comfortable. With our shoulder bridge, it's all about the movement of the spine or the articulation of the spine. So we're going to just start by tilting the pelvis under and just a little squeeze in the muscles in your bottom and your glutes, pulling in through the tummy and then just rolling your way up through your spine, coming up as slowly as you can. So you're really working your way up. I would say it's like taking the stairs rather than using a lift. So you're going to walk your way down one step at a time through your spine. So as you come down, really feel how your back is. Does it feel a little bit blocky? Do you feel you're sort of a little bit stiff in any area? Just see if you can breathe in. And then just tuck the pelvis under. So it's a feeling of that rolling up through the pelvis. Standing down into your feet as you get as high as you can. It doesn't matter if you don't get very high. Just again, think about the back of the body, the glutes, the hamstrings, this lower back. Also think about really trying to extend your thighs so your knees point way over your toes. Ribs are engaged, breathing in, and then breathe out to roll your way back down through your spine. Just really pull that pelvis back under you. And let's do that just one more time. Breathing in, squeeze the bottom, and then tuck to roll all the way back up. Pressing down into the feet. Just feel as if you're squeezing your inner thighs, pulling up through the pelvic floor. Breathing in, and then breathe out just to roll your way back down. And then when you are down, just let your hips hips release, let your glutes relax, have a little wiggle in the hips. And then bring your hands back down. Now I'm going to come just over onto your hands and knees. So if you roll over onto your side and then come up. So coming onto our hands and knees and just finishing off with just a few stretches. So make sure that your knees are in line with your hips, hands are in line with your shoulders. Pulling in through your core. We're just going to tilt the pelvis and round our back up. Let your head go down so you're looking down and through your knees. Breathe it in. And breathe out to again release your spine back into your neutral position. If you're comfortable to let the back dip in the opposite direction, then go for that. Breathe in and then breathe out to round all the way back up, head down, tummy in. Breathe in and then breathe out to come back into your neutral position. Let's just sit back in child's pose. So sit your hips down onto your heels. Stretch the arms forward, let your head come down. Try not to round and shrug the shoulders, so keep the shoulders away from the ears as you do this. And then when you're ready, breathe in and breathe out to round yourself all the way back up into a seated or kneeling position. Well done. I hope that gave you just a little sample, something to have a go at and see if you can get your technique, thinking about your lower back. Good luck and let me know how you got on. See you soon. Bye.